Hi guys, it's Jude and welcome to my canvas. Today I'm going to be showing you how I created this really cool galaxy planet look. I don't know. I don't know what to call it, but I really enjoyed creating this look. I was inspired by two amazing artists on Instagram, Brittany on the B and Abby Roberts. They're just so unreal and I just wanted to create a galaxy look and this is what I came up with. I'm really happy with how it turned out. There's not much else I want to say about this look, so if you're interested in how I achieved this look, then please keep on watching and I'll see you soon. Okay, so guys, you're zoomed in so you can see everything. Right now I'm barefaced and I've moisturised my face as well. So I'm gonna go in using the 11 Ever face palette and I'm gonna go into the black shade and just cover myself in black. I'm gonna cover my face using the black cream paint. I'm literally just gonna be black. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the back of my brush and I'm just gonna dig out the product and just start applying all over my face. I'm using a cream paint for this because I want this to be kind of a thick coverage, and cream paint definitely offers that compared to something like face paint or just eyeshadow. I'm being quite liberal with this product as well. The pans in the palette, they're quite deep as well, so being generous with the product is fine. Okay, so I think that's enough product for my whole face, so I'm going to go in using a beauty sponge to kind of blend this out and make it more even across my face. Okay, so I'm happy with that. So what I'm going to do now is go back into the 11 Ever palette and I'm going to be using a few shades and adding splotches to my face, so I'm just not one colour. First thing I'm going to do is going to use the same flat brush, I've just wiped it off, and I'm going to apply in the cream palette lightly with my brush just a splotch of pink. I'm going to do that in like some areas on my face. I'm not focusing on blending at the moment, just concentrating the colour in areas. Just in random shapes. So I'm going to go in using a beauty sponge. I'm just gonna lightly dab. Dab. And try and blend this patch in as best I can. Using the back of the sponge that has like some remaining black on it to help me blend. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into the turquoise shade in the Flash palette. You can do this with any colours you like and you don't have to have the base as black, but I thought it would be the best for what I'm doing, the colour scheme I'm doing. But I'm going in with the turquoise with the flat brush and I'm just patting the product It's using the other side of the beauty sponge. I'm just gonna lightly tap. So I know it is a bit of a stretch, but you might be able to see the galaxy look coming together. I'm happy with the colours that I've placed down and where I've placed them. I don't want to place any more at this stage, so now I'm going to set the face. Okay, so to set the face, I'm just going to be using Johnson's baby powder and a powder puff, and I'm going to beat my face. I'm literally just going to cover my face. I'm focusing underneath the eyes first and on top of the eyes because those are the areas that I don't want to crease, and then I'm just being generous with the amount of powder I'm putting all over my face. So now what I'm going to do is just wipe all this powder off. As you can most probably tell, I do look very washed out now that I've removed all of the powder and set the face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reinforce the colours that I placed down on my face by using eyeshadow. So the first colour I'm going to go and reinforce is the black shade. You can go in with any black eyeshadow, but I really like black eyeshadow that's matte, rich and really pigmented. So I'm going to go into the Revolution X Alexis Stone Instinct palette, and I'm going to use the black shade in that. And I'm just going to use a brush and place this eyeshadow all over the areas where the black shade is, and you can even see the difference. With the pink shade, I'm going to go into the Alexis Stone palette again, and I'm going to use the bright pink in that palette. I'm gonna go in with the blue from the Alexis Stone palette, and I'm gonna use the second to darkest blue. I'm just gonna reinforce that, try and blend it in with the neighbouring colours. So now I'm done with that. As you can see, I'm all matted out and got more colour back in me. I'm going to go in with shimmers and overlap and go over all the colours on my face. So I'm going to start with the pink areas, and I'm going to be using a pigment from Primark. It actually came in a set. I'm going to be using the darkest pink first. I'm just going to go over. For the blue patches, I'm going to go into the Morphe 35B palette, and I'm going to go into the blue shimmer shade, and I'm just going to focus that on top of the blue patches. I'm going to go into the Morphe X James Charles palette, and I'm going to use the light blue shade in there, and I'm just going to swirl that on. Oh my god, look how pretty that is. Oh, wow. In my last video I said you want to look wet. You want to look unreal in this. Okay, so I'm going to go into the green now. And I'm going to be using a highlight for the green, which is the Makeup Revolution Strobe Highlight in Flash, which it's a like strobe highlight that turns up green. Go in. And there we go. This is the lighter green, so I'm going to go back into the James Charles palette and use the dark shimmer green in there to use around where I've put the lighter green. Whoa. The shimmers in here are crazy. I don't think I was this shimmery yesterday when I did this look, but we're here now. Just working around the edges to try and blend all these colours together so they don't look just like patches on my face, or too much like patches on my face, should I say. Blend. Okay, so with the blank spaces I'm just going to fill in with an assortment of colours, and I'll be back when I'm done. Okay guys, so I'm back and I've fully covered my face in shimmers, so this is what it looks like. It's a wonderful mess. So yeah, now if you're recreating this, then this is what you kind of want it to look like, just like a merge of shimmers and colours, just crazy, like nothing the same. So what you may have noticed is that I've left my eyelid space, so there's no shimmers on there. There is a reason for that, but you'll see in a minute. What I'm gonna do now is create the shapes of the planets. I created this look yesterday. It won't be yesterday when you most probably see this, but I did 8 planets, and I think there's not 8 planets, there's 9, but I'm just gonna create it the same. The placement and the shapes may not be the exact same as how I created it, but I kind of like these looks because the colours that I use, the placement of where I put the colours aren't going to be the same as what I did last time I did this look. Now I'm going to be using a cream paint to carve out these planets. I really love this Flash palette. Okay guys, so I have gone in and drawn all the planets on my face, and I've done that using the navy blue cream paint, so it is still a bit tacky. So what I'm actually going to do is go in and lightly set each of the circles over my face. Okay, cool. Now to the fun part. Using a baby wipe, I'm gonna remove all the negative space where the planets are. So there's just gonna be lots of blotches of circles on my face. Okay, so I removed all the planets and this is what it looks like. Okay, I know it looks crazy. What I'm gonna do next is fill in all these shapes with foundation, and I'm gonna be using a white foundation, the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Foundation in the shade FO. Just gonna take this foundation and a thin brush, and what I'm gonna do is just carefully carve out around all the planets and create the shapes, filling it in with the foundation. Now the planets are all filled in, what I'm going to do is use a flat brush and I'm going to lightly pat the foundation so the product is more blended in. I'm also going to be using my fingers as well because it is such a concentrated space and a brush does still leave bristle marks. So once the planets are blended as best as you can, what I'm going to do now is set them. I've made a few mistakes here and there, but it's fine. These aren't going to be seen and they're going to be covered up, most likely anyway. So now comes the part to colouring all the different planets. If you want to search up what order the planets go and where, then be my guest. When I did this look, I just did it randomly, so what I'm actually going to do is follow the picture that I already have of my look, but yeah, just do what feels good to you, natural to you. I would get up a picture of the planets just so you know what they look like, because yeah, it could be an issue if you don't. Okay, so here I'm just going in and colouring the planets, so I'm using the James Charles palette, and what I'm trying to achieve is kind of like definition, and I want to make the planets look realistic, so I'm trying to add like shading to the planets, and so I'm just colouring them in. So right here again adding shading, so I'm using a mixture of like dark and light shades and positioning them on my face so it looks more like a sphere. Right here I'm just going in and I'm working on what will be the sun, and again just using the James Charles palette. Okay, so now I've filled in all the planets, I'm gonna go in with all the details. So what I'm gonna do is use the Makeup Revolution foundation in the shade white, and I'm gonna be using a really thin detail brush and I'm gonna go all over the planets for some detail. As you can most probably see, there is an outline of the dark blue cream paint all over my planets. So what I'm going to do is go into the shimmers that are surrounding the planets and clean up and effectively cover the dark blue cream paint. Okay guys, I'm back. I finished and I've cleaned up all around the planets with the shimmers. So as you can see, they look all nice and neat as if I did it, you know, freehand. Now to make this look like tie together and look more like a galaxy, what we're gonna do is go in to the white foundation, and I'm gonna go in with a toothbrush again. So what I'm gonna do is just dip the toothbrush in the white foundation like this. You can use concealer or anything, and it doesn't have to be white, but to make it more galaxy, I'm using white, and I'm gonna lightly flick. Please don't use the toothbrush that you use to brush your teeth. I'm gonna dip into the foundation and flick across my face, like so. So the closer you are to your face, the more concentrated the like splatters are gonna be. The further away you are to your face, the like more spaced out the flickers are gonna be. But this just adds so much dimension to the look. Okay, so next thing I'm gonna do is literally just accessorizing this look, you could say. I'm gonna add a lot of glitter and a lot of stuff to make this look, you know, even more galaxy themed. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go in with the same foundation and just add like bigger dots to break up my face a bit more, and some like little cross stars, if you get what I mean. So I'll just do that. Okay, so I finished adding all the details and all the like cross stars that I want. So now I'm gonna go on to the eyes, and the eyes are really simple for this look. So what I'm actually gonna do is use the Flash palette again. It is so good. When I say I use this every day, I mean I use it every day. So I'm gonna be going into the silver metallic shade, and I'm literally just gonna be creating a wing. A big wing shape. So I'll zoom you guys in and create a shape. We go to the end and do that, and then connect them together. So now I've got a shape. I'm just gonna swirl my brush around, and I'm just gonna fill it in. That's what I'm doing right now. So you don't want to apply this too thickly because it does tend to transfer and crease. So I'm going to set it with a shimmer eyeshadow. I'm going to go into the James Charles palette, and I'm going to use the light gold. It's not the exact colour, but it's similar, and I'm just going to tap it on using my finger over the shape that I've created. Okay guys, so now I finished adding the glitter to the lids. I'm going to move back onto the face. I know it's a bit of back and forth, but I'm just going to add the best thing to this look, which is glitter. Ooh, I'm so excited. I've got this packet of glitter. It's just assorted glitter, and I actually got this from New Look, and I got it for £1. It was on sale, and it's the best thing because it's got like little flecks and stars in it, and it's silver, and it's just really pretty. So I'm gonna use this glitter like chunky glitter. You can use any you want, So what I've just done is applied the NYX glitter primer onto the back of my hand, and I'm just rubbing it in with my finger, and I'm just gonna focus this like in an area, and I'm just gonna pat it into my skin, and then gonna put my finger in the glitter, get it nice and covered, and then just pat over the area that I put the glitter primer. It is Christmas themed though, this glitter, because it does have snowflakes in it, but you know, who said there's not snowflakes in space, huh? I just realised it's 5:45 and all I've had to eat today is a peanut butter and raspberry jam sandwich. That's why I'm hungry. Oh. Okay. Now that is fun. This is so cute. I love this. Oh my gosh. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is go in and add some stars. Okay guys, so I've added all the stars that I want to, so I'm gonna monitor eyes again, and all I'm gonna do is apply mascara and lashes, but with a twist. I'm gonna be wearing coloured eyelashes, so I want my real lashes to blend in. So I'm gonna be using the 11 Flash palette again, because it's an amazing product and I should be sponsored by 11 the amount I use it. But I'm just gonna go into that bright pink shade and use a reusable spoolie mascara wand thing. I don't know why I chose this shape, but it looks cool, so I'm just gonna apply mascara and then my coloured lashes. Okay, so now I'm gonna apply the lashes and I'll be back. Okay, so the last and final step for this look is the lips. So I'm gonna be going back in to the cream palette. Who would have guessed? And I'm using the black shade over my lips. This is gonna be the same lip combo as my rainbow look. If you haven't seen that video, then definitely go check it out. I'm just gonna apply this all over my lips. Okay guys, and this is the finished look. My camera died. I went in and finished the lips. I just used a black cream paint and then used a silver cream paint, the same one I used on my eyes in the middle. I added some makeup to my neck and to my ears, and we are done. I changed the background as well to make the look pop. I'm gonna dim my softboxes so you can really see the holographic feel. I'm really pleased with how this look turned out. It turned out a lot better than when I did it yesterday. The one that I posted on Instagram. I like the colours and the definition, so yeah. If you want to see more looks from me, then follow my Instagram at Judes.canvas, where you can see pictures of this look and other looks that I've created, and comment down below what looks you want me to create. I love to make random things, so yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna stop rambling, so thanks for watching and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.